Want to grow in your faith? Grow a field of clover. Confession, life, Our Lady, vocations, Eucharist, and revealed word. Today I want to speak to you about Our Lady, Mary, the Mother of God, who is so important to our Catholic faith because she was the most intimate and best disciple of Jesus. She knows him so well as his mother. She loves him and wants him to be loved so much. Our Heavenly Father attaches so much power and grace to Our Lady. For his own desire and will, he wants her to be intimately connected in our salvation. And we see that from the foot of the cross to the Annunciation, that Mary is to play a special role in our salvation. And she is even today too. The surest and fastest way to her Son is through her and her Immaculate Heart. I want to share a story with you. Many of my close friends and family know that my mother has a debilitating illness called scleroderma. And back when we were children and growing up, I remember the closest time my mother ever came to death. And nothing was going right. Her whole body was really just shutting down. But before it really got to the worst of it, a priest was going to take a pilgrimage to one of the holy places where Mary had appeared. And he invited my mother to write a letter to Mary asking her for the favor of healing, and that he would take it there and celebrate Mass with that letter on the altar for that intention. And so the priest went and did that, and like I said, my mother's health got so bad. She was on machines that just kept her alive at one point, and then miraculously things turned around and she healed and recovered. And even her doctor said, there's no medical explanation. We have no idea why your health has come back. We really thought you were going to die here. So Mom came home, to our great surprise and blessing. And later on, a friend of my mother's was praying at the Adoration Chapel near Cardinal Ritter. And a lady came up to her and tapped her on the shoulder as she was praying and said, "I don't know why, but I feel like I need to give this to you." And she had in her hand a miraculous medal. And so she gave it to my mom's friend, and my mom's friend took it and didn't think much of it, but then she had this overwhelming feeling that she needed to give it to my mother. And so she took it and gave it to my mother. Well, of course, Mom was curious, what is this all about? Where did this miraculous medal come from? And so days later, weeks later, the same two women were in the chapel, and so my mom's friend asked the lady, where did that medal come from? And she said, "Oh, well, I was on this trip to this holy site where Mary appeared with this priest, and I got that medal there, and I just felt like, I needed to give it to you for some reason." And so we go to find out that was the very same priest that had taken the trip to the holy site, and that lady was on the trip with that priest. And we believe as a family that was a sign that Mary had heard and answered those prayers and prayed on our behalf for that special intention. When I went off to seminary, my mother gave me that medal, and I wear it religiously, devotedly now, even to this day. Mary, yes, she does. She has some great power, and I challenge you, to get to know her as a mother. She wants nothing more than to draw you into greater love with her Son and to do the will of her Heavenly Father. Have that relationship with Mary, and she will always lead you to Jesus. Until next time, I'm Father Danda.